Well, the government is now hid back at the West Bengal and government as well as Maharashtra government as far as the tableau politics is concerned. What the Sena as well as Trinamool Congress have been alleging is that there have been some sort of a bias that has been shown by the government. Now, the government essentially saying that even BJP ruled states, their tableau have been rejected, and there is an expert committee to begin with looking into all the participation of these states. 56 applications from states and ministries, only 22 were accepted. The states have also rejected include BJP-ruled states. Let me go across to our executive editor, Abhishek Kapoor, for the latest. Abhishek, it's very clear by the statement that has been put out by the government where they're making it clear with regards to an expert committee that is in place. And only after a thorough check that has basically been done, a final acceptance of these applications do take place.
Well, Shravan, this essentially calls the bluff of all the politicking that was going on, both from Bengal and Maharashtra. We saw how a minister actually came out and said that Maharashtra is being singled out for whatever has happened on the political front in the last 1 month in the state. But fact of the matter is that as per due process, which is followed every year, year after year, by the Ministry of Defence and the committee therein, about 56 proposals were received, of which 32 were from states or union territories and 24 were from ministries or departments of the Government of India. Out of these, only 22 have been accepted, which means almost over 30 have been rejected. And of these 22 that have been accepted,
We'll try and reconnect with Abhishek Kapoor, but this is what he was also trying to point out with regards to the bluff that has been called out by the government. Remember, there is an expert committee that basically comprises of eminent personalities coming from the field of art, culture, painting, sculpture, and from other walks of life. They basically decide. Of the 56 applications that were received from the states and ministries, only 22 were accepted. The states that rejected also included BJP-ruled states. Let me go back to Abhishek Kapoor for the latest. Abhishek, it's very clear that there is a laid out procedure and the procedure was essentially followed. But despite that, there is once again the opposition parties as well as certain ruling governments clearly trying to fool the people.
Well, as we were discussing, Shravan, the fact of the matter is of the 56 proposals received from both the central ministries and the state governments respectively, only 22 have been accepted, keeping in mind the time period for which the Republic Day parade goes on. And of all the 30-odd proposals rejected, there are BJP-ruled states like Haryana, Tripura, Arunachal, and I believe one more. So essentially, this charge that Maharashtra and Bengal have got excluded essentially because BJP is not there and that these are non-BJP states. So this clarification that has come from sources in the government calls the bluff of that charge essentially. The other state was Uttarakhand, which is also a BJP-ruled state, and the tableau of which has been rejected by the Ministry of Defence following the process according to which both Bengal and Maharashtra do not find their tableaus in the Republic Day parade of 2020, Shravan.
But Abhishek, it just appears that this is yet another flashpoint. But this is not the first time. In the past also, we have seen such rejections taking place. But despite that, we're given to understand that the Shiv Sena and Trinamool Congress still want to continue with this kind of politics where they keep lying to the people when it comes to issues like this.